Good evening, everybody. Thank you ever so much for joining me back on the channel. It's me, it's TFG March, and we are back with U-Boat episode 4. My goodness me, we're rattling through this one as well. Right, so we are fully stocked since the last patrol. We've got everyone back where they should be. We do have a new radio officer here who's going to be manning the hydrophone and radio for us while Schuster is resting, so that's very good. And we have had a comment on the on one of the videos from Hoss Not Right, so a bit of a shout out to Hoss Not Right, just to say it would be nice to send the crew on vacation, and I absolutely agree with you. I think that's very important. So what we'll do first is we'll go down to here saying my crew needs a break. The crew has been working hard and could use some time off. Now we're not short of a few bob, let's be honest. So let's go for the best one possible, the German Alps resort. So discipline penalties caused by fatigue will be removed. Crew won't accumulate fatigue for 7 days. Having time to think, your crew gains 25% extra experience from the last patrol. Due to contact with politicians in this area, headquarters tasks will be performed 50% faster during the stay. And that's 3,000 budget. And it takes 21 days. So let's do it. Your U-boat is off duty for 21 days. That's fine. Our accumulators will be completed in 3 days. So let's get this done. It's probably going to bring me back. There we are. The accumulators are now complete. Let's click on that. Task completed. Excellent. And we'll accept that. So what we can do now is we can go back to Mr. Fisher and we can say I want to upgrade my boat. So in here we can put the accumulators and we can buy those. Done. So the accumulators, they basically allow you to stay underwater for longer, so your electric engines work for longer. So that's what that does, which is very useful. So U-boat is off duty for a further 17 days, so we're just going to carry on as we are. I would have started a new research path as well, but unfortunately we've got all of our crew sent away on their holidays. Right, the crew have come back. They're raring to go, which is excellent. Oh, no, he's gone to bed. That's fine. So yeah, let's... and we've only got one reputation point as well, so we wouldn't have been able to do anything in the headquarters anyway. So we do have a new offensive to attack Scapa Flow, which is a port on the northeast of Scotland, and we have the Enigma recovery. We are obviously still on our way to the tonnage war as well. We're about 8,000 off that. So my plan really for this one is to do the Enigma recovery if we can. Land an agent, mine laying. Maybe we can't. Oh, right, okay. That was going to be my plan, was to do the... Let's request a new set. No, okay, well that's stuffed us a little bit. Okay, what I'll do, guys, is because I do want to do the Enigma recovery, is I will back out and I will come back and see. Let's just see, does that change? No, it doesn't. Okay. Let's see if it's there. Let's just try and skip through this, skip through that. No, it's not. Ah, that's really annoying. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do any mine laying. That's not very interesting. I want to do the Enigma recovery, but for some reason it's not giving it to us. Okay. Right. Well, looks like we're doing some tonnage war then, up here in the North Sea, between the coast of Norway and northeast Scotland. So let's get that done. We would have sent our crew on vacation at this point, but yeah, that's yeah, we'll do that when we come back to port. And my plan, once we do come back to port, is to then see if we can do the mission to get the Enigma, because that is very useful. So I think we're all fueled and ready to go. Yes, we are. All right, let's rock and roll. So what we'll do is we'll approach the patrol zone. We'll obviously send off our radio message to say we've arrived, and then we'll plot our patrol course. The depth is up here is is good. It's between 100-200 meters, sometimes deeper. So yeah, we should have no issues with our hydrophone checks. Let's just get our patrol route sorted. Again, we're applying that north-south approach so that we can intercept any ships which are travelling between the port of Bergen. They'll mostly come into the sea and then down the coast of England, so on and so forth. So that's the reason why we're doing that. Let's get ourselves out of the port. Leave the port. Perfect. And what we can do now is skip ahead to where we need to send off our radio message. So let's rock and roll. So let's send our message. The time is 22:32. So our objective is to sink enemy trade ships with a total GRT of 4,000 tons within this area. Now we need 8,000 tons basically to complete our second stage of the tonnage war. So what we're going to do first of all, as always, is we're going to do our hydrophone check. So we're going to dive to 10 meters. I would have thought we had a little bit more room to maneuver here, but apparently not. We're 50 to 100. It's kind of up here that it starts to get a bit deeper, but there we are. That's one of those things. Let's get a man for you on the hydrophone. So I hope everyone's been having a good weekend so far, and whatever you've been up to, it's been enjoyable and relaxing. My throat is sounding a little weird tonight. I've been to the football today, so I've been shouting at football players. We did get a win though, so I'm happy with that. Alright, so we're under the water here. Let's just do a quick check of the surroundings. It's I mean, we might find something here. It depends, really. I mean, if it's Norwegian, then we can always, pop up and go speak to them and see what they're up to. We don't have our English speaker. He is back at the headquarters doing the accumulators, which will complete in 4 days. So, yeah, that will. That could hinder us if we intercept a Norwegian ship, but, ultimately, if the shipping documents say they're trading with allied ports, well, it doesn't matter how many languages we speak, we're going to sink that boat. So, yeah, I'm not too fussed. Okay, let's speed up. And, okay, yeah, so we found nothing there. That's fine. We're going to go up to here and come back down here, and we're going to have a hunt to see what we can find. Single merchant ships propeller heard in a square AN226 estimated slow speed and northeastern course. We are currently carrying out other orders. Good luck. So it's high. It's moving away. Its bearing is around 30 degrees. So 30 degrees from our vessel is going to be here somewhere. So this will be 30 degrees. I don't really want to be challenging that. It's heading in a northeastern course. It's obviously heading towards Bergen. Yeah, it's probably going to be the case that that is not worth pursuing. What we'll do is we'll carry on. We'll carry on down to here, and then we'll see what we can hunt down. Aircraft spotted. Okay, let's dive. Just send that off to BDU. So we know there's aircraft out here. So that's something else to consider. Can't see it currently, but we need to dive because that thing is going to start dropping depth charges on us. This boat took an absolute age to dive, and it still does, I think. Okay, so I do want you to improve the depth keeping, please. Let's have a look at our map and just see. Can we get you to watch for contacts? Let's remove one from you, give you one. Let's get you on the hydrophone. Unknown aircraft, here we are. So this is the aircraft that... Here it is. I don't think it's seen us. I think it's just kind of hunting for us at the minute. Oh. Medium, moving away. Okay, so that's 50 to 80 kilometers. So that's quite far away, but that's okay. Looks like this aircraft could be an issue to us at some point. Just want to watch where it goes. Okay, it's gone from our sight now. So what it may have done was it may have come into this area. It's already seen us, we've dived, and then it's lost us, and then it's turned around and gone back again. So I think we're probably okay to surface the boat. Let's surface the boat, kill the alarm, because I don't want the alarm on, that's fine. I want you to go back to the engines, please. I don't need you on there, I want you there. We'll just bring the boat back up. If the aircraft comes back again, we'll have to use the machine gun on the back of the U-boat here. So there's this fixed machine gun here which we can use on that aircraft. I don't see the issue in carrying on the surface currently. I think that plane just came to have a look and then couldn't find us because we'd already dived, and so it's turned around and flown off again. So that's fine. Let's just get our compressors on. We're 67% compressed air at the moment. I'd like it to be higher. We are very visible out here at the moment though. That is the only issue. So the plan is to kind of come down here, see what we can find. So it's now night time. So what we'll do is we'll do an echo sound. We'll give you some help. I want you on the depth keeping. We're just going to see exactly what we can find as we dive. I'm going to drop us to blue lighting. I'd like us to be quiet when we're down there. That obviously makes all the difference in terms of the hydrophone. You know, the last thing you want is to hear all the footsteps in the boat while you're trying to listen to that thing. Here we go. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't take long. Alright, what do we got? Oh wow, wow, okay. It's medium, it's moving away. There's 3 to 8 of them. Let's try and get a position. We will go up to periscope depth, please. And we will get ourselves moving. I want to... Where are you going, pal? Okay, you're back on the hydrophone. Excellent. Yeah, I want to bring us back up. We'll go to red lighting, please. Let's get you on the electric engines, please. And let's get you improving the depth keeping, please. Excellent. Right. Let's go hunt this down. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, okay, that's medium moving away. Yeah, this is definitely the one I'm looking for. Looks like it's a bearing of 270, so that's fine. So a bearing of 270 is going to be somewhere here. So that's roughly our point of that we're looking at. Let's speed up. Let's turn ourselves around. And let's see if we can chase it. Okay, we've got an alarm for some reason. Not sure why. Still within 5 to 10 kilometers of us.
Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position erreicht. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Keep moving. Actually, you know what? Let's surface. And let's carry on. We'll move a lot faster on the surface.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Let's get the electric compressor. Let's get red lighting on. Can we see anything? I don't know why the alarm is on. Let's turn the alarm off. Don't need it on. There we go. Ship spied. Yeah, there it is. What is that? That's a Corvette. That's not ideal. That is a destroyer. Again, that's not ideal. That is also a Corvette. Again, that is not ideal. So those are all warships. I am not going to take that on. Bye-bye. Yeah, that's no good. I'm not doing that. Sorry, guys. Yeah,
Alarm beenden.
That would be absolute insanity. Right, let's see if we can drop down and do another hydrophone check. So we still have
Raum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
this one ship here.
Peilung 200.
So let's see if we can chase that. Ah, what have we got here?
5 Meter.
Still got one more ship here. Right, let's see if we can chase this down actually, because this is a bit closer.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Schraubengeräusche, kleine Gruppe. Peilung 260 Grad. Schraubengeräusch. Peilung
Let's go to
320
periscope
Grad.
depth and let's chase this one down here. It's medium, it's closing in, it's got a bearing of 63 degrees. This one is one ship, it's got a bearing of 3110, so it's turning to the left and it's moving away. So I'm not going to chase that down, I want this one here.
30 Meter. Schraubengeräusche. Kriegsschiffe, kleine Gruppe. Peilung
Jawohl, Herr Kaloi.
235 Grad.
So this has got a bearing of 10, so it's crossing us.
Peilung
It's going to cross us to our right.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für rund
Sorry, to our left.
Kurs setzen.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr
Okay,
Kaloi.
the alarm's on. That's fine.
Los geht's,
35
Männer.
Grad.
Lasst uns einige Schiffe versenken.
Bestätige.
Let's keep moving.
Kurs setzen.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloi.
Kurs setzen.
Natürlich, Herr Kaloi.
Yeah, I think we're trying to get ahead of it, but obviously it's very...
Kurs setzen.
Oh, it is moving,
Natürlich,
isn't
Herr
it?
Kaloi.
Alarm beenden.
Okay, let's get you on there. Yeah, let's get you on there,
Horchraum
because
besetzen.
I still want to try and locate this vessel. And let's give you some help.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloi.
We could, theoretically, surface.
Schraubengeräusch. Peilung
Yeah.
345 Grad.
Ay, 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 ay. This is proving very difficult. Okay, right, let's, yeah, let's keep going. Okay, getting a bit closer
Natürlich, Herr
here.
Kaloi.
No, this isn't working, is it? Okay, right,
Eine
let's
Pause wäre
surface.
jetzt angebracht.
And let's just move.
Anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren
And we'll just carry on
wechseln.
moving.
Herr Kaloi, wir haben unsere Position
Alarm
erreicht.
beenden. Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Looks like we've got a new
Torpedorohr 3
communication here.
gewartet.
I'm going to
Eines
ignore
unserer
that for now.
U-Boote hat soeben ein mögliches Ziel innerhalb unserer Reichweite gemeldet. Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Ship spotted. There it is. We've got it. Let's get the electric compressors on. Have we got no one on the engines? Right, okay, let's manage the engines. Let's get at least one on there. Let's take one off you and give you one. Okay, let's just keep moving. Right, stop.
Alarm. Tanke.
Okay, so this is a British warship. Let's see if we can get... Is the alarm on? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's get you on the watch for contacts on the bridge.
Melden Sie sich zur Wache.
Let's remove you. You're on the radio, you're on the engines. Let's remove 2 from you. Let's give you some help.
Ich benötige hier etwas
I
Unterstützung.
don't think it's armed.
Ich kümmere mich darum.
Okay, I mean, I didn't realise that that was going to happen, but alright, cool. Let's get you commanding. There we go. Right,
Könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
so,
Zu Befehl, Herr Kommandant.
yeah, let's get you commanding like that. Okay, so this warship here, I want you to target that.
Melden Sie sich zur Wache. Ermitteln
It
Sie
might
eine
be the
Schussrichtung.
case that we can just use the gun on this thing, but ultimately I do want to send a torpedo at it. It was just simply the case, unfortunately, that we weren't going to catch it underwater. It was moving too quickly. So yeah, I mean, on the surface we can travel at about 19 knots maximum speed, whereas underwater with maximum speed we're not doing anywhere near that. And obviously if this ship is absolutely booking it, then it's a tanker, so yeah, I mean, it's a tanker, it's going to be doing at least 9 knots, so yeah, it's going to be quick. So what I'll do is I will slow down here. We're just going to fire a torp at it. The angle is not great, I'll be honest, but you know, it is what it is. There's yeah, let's get those switched on and turned around. I'd rather have the diesel compressor on, actually. Just slow down a bit. Okay. Whenever you're ready. I mean, the tube's flooded. I don't really want to be holding it in a flooded tube for so long because it'll lose its warmth. So maintaining a torpedo warms it up. This helps it. Well, this helps it take effect when it hits its target, really. But obviously, if it's sitting in a flooded tube for all that time, let's get rid of that. Then it might very well be a dud, which obviously we don't want. So let's just watch this as it heads towards its target. Let's move. I think this is going to miss. Yeah, it's missed. Okay. Right, let's catch up to this guy.
Äußerste Kraft voraus.
Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
They've obviously spotted us, which is fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to operate the gun.
Deckgeschütz besetzen.
And once you're on the gun, I'm then going to start firing at this boat. Oops. That was a miss.
Herr Kaloin, wir wurden entdeckt.
Keine Panik.
Alright, so that ship's now going to start doing evasive procedures, which is fine. We're going to draw alongside it. We are going to slow down just a bit because they will have done. This thing's not going to last very long, I don't think. Oh. Bit of the funnel fell off there. Let's just turn into it a little bit, just to keep it in our range. I really want to be trying to put holes in the side of it where the water can be let in. And that way it's got a bigger chance of being effective. These are armor piercing rounds, they're not high explosive, so yeah, we're not really doing the kind of level of damage that we would like to. But if we hit parts of this boat that let on water, then that's a good thing. That's a really good shot. Let's try and get one at the back of the boat. I think this boat has kind of come to a bit of a fire on board. There we go. That's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. 6 rounds left. Still moving. There's still smoke coming out of the funnel. Another fire on board. They're trying to put it out. Perfect. One more. Okay. So, what I want you to do now is go back to the bridge.
Melden Sie sich zur Wache.
Quickly. You know what? Let's just take a shot. Wait for the tube to flood. Yeah, it's on torpedo advance avoidance maneuvers, but to be honest with you, I'm not too fussed about that. Let's just stop. Oh, this thing's dead in the water, surely. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, goodness me. Let's check this. Oh, okay, that's fine. Right, that thing is definitely going down. Let's kill the alarm. And we've completed our mini objective to sink at least 4,000 gross tonnage, which is good. Okay, yeah, let's take them on board. Why not? What else have we got? Nothing on there. Okay. Right. So we're pretty much done in terms of our in terms of our objectives, but I would like to stay out here a bit longer if I can. Yeah, I don't just kind of want to call it a night there, because that seems a little bit counterproductive, really. I'd like to see how many more torps we've got. We've got 3 in there. Right, let's load those. Okay, he's completely out of energy, so he's gone. He doesn't need 2 people. He does. He's in bed. He's doing his duties, so that's fine. Yeah, our crew took a bit of a beating there, unfortunately, with the alarms. It is just one of those things. Right, let's do a hydrophone check. And we'll see... yeah, we'll see exactly what we're dealing with. See if there's any other ships out there to have a pop at. Okay, so looks like we have found something. Again, I don't know what this is. This could be anything. But what we are going to do is it's moving at a medium speed. So we are going to try and...
25 Meter.
Yeah, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to surface. We're just going to try and catch up with it. Low air reserves. Let's get diesel compressor moving. Perfect. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Ah, ship spotted.
Alarm. Handelsschiff in Sicht.
Jesus. That's
342
really close.
U-Boot
Why
in
are
der
we...
Lage
Oh,
ist.
right, okay. Right, let's pause the game here. Hang on a second. Right, you... I don't know why it's taken you that long to locate this vessel. But what we're going to do now is we're now going to dive to periscope depth. We are going to get you on the listening room so I can keep an eye on this. You are now going to... We're going to get you doing that.
Verstanden, Kommandant.
And we're going to try and get ahead of it. We know it's rough direction, so we're going to try and get ahead of it. Let's get you on the
Auf E-Motoren.
hydrophone, please.
Horchraum besetzen.
Let's slow ourselves down.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Let's get you on the radio. Okay, there it is. So let's turn ourselves around, just so we're facing it. Bring ourselves up a bit. And zoom out. There it is. Gotcha. Right, we're actually going to take a punt at this. So let's get... Oh no, that's a bit too close. There we go. Right, let's lock on to the boat. Lock on, please. Thank you. Right, okay. So we know that this is a... Let's just pause this, just so we can, so I can show you guys exactly what it is I'm doing. I'd rather kind of pause it just so that you guys can actually see exactly what it is you need to be doing to take a decent shot at one of these vessels. Now we are still at a horrid angle, and I thought we were much kind of further over than we were. So what I'm going to do is continue down this way.
Koordinaten setzen.
And I'm just going to have a go at sinking this. So first of all, we need to establish what type of vessel this is. It's got two masts, it's got one out, and a funnel in the middle. So I think this is an Empire Bell. That's what I think that is. Velocity, this is going to be very tricky, but we will see what we can do in terms of estimating this. So crosshairs. So when the front of the boat reaches the crosshairs, we start the timer, and when the rear of the boat crosses or hits the crosshair, we stop the timer, and that's the boat's velocity or speed. Usually about 6 knots for these types of vessels, but we'll see. Yeah, 6 knots. Okay, perfect. So let's get its angle on bow. So the way we do that is we can use the protractor. So what we do is we go from the middle of the boat to the middle of the boat, and we come out of the front of the boat. So this is 153 degrees. So angle on bow, it's bow right, and it's 153 degrees. So we'll set that.
Schussunterlagen
Let's get,
aktualisieren.
oh, you're already on the torpedo calculator, that's fine.
6.
Distance.
Knoten. Gegnerlage 1, 5, 3.
So the way we do that
rechts.
is we take the tallest part of the boat and we sink it down to the shortest part of the boat, or to the bottom of the boat, and that's its distance. Now it's saying it is a kilometer,
Entfernung
which
1, 0,
is
2, 5 Meter.
roughly correct. So I would say that we are more likely to be 1-3, I would say.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 1,
Let's have a
3,
look.
0.
Yeah, we're roughly 1-3. Let's speed up a bit.
Äußerste Kraft voraus.
And what I want to do now is
Rohr 1, bewässern.
flood the
Aktualisieren.
tube.
Winkel
This may
1,
not work.
5,
I just
4.
want to point this out. We are at an absolutely horrid angle, but we're going to give it a go.
Los!
Okay, let's focus on the torp. Here she is, in all her glory. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just close that distance a little bit. We'll just watch this as it works its way towards this vessel. The course is really good. I like the course that it's on. I think this is... yeah, do you know what? I think this might be a very good shot. Okay, so it's covered half its distance. It's kind of on a... So we can just about see it here. So it's here. It might strike the back of the boat. Ultimately, I would have preferred to fire out in front of this thing, just based on the angle that we're at. We might miss this, actually. Yeah, I think we're going to miss. Oh, just missed it. Okay. So let's carry on. And we'll have another go at it. These guys are pretty confident. They know where this... how to hit this thing. Okay. So we're going to stop it there. We're just going to turn in slightly. I don't want to be turning in too much. Boat should be on our left. Yes, it is. Okay. So, let's come out of this view. Go to this one. Let's see if we can flood the tube. Let's just reduce our speed a little bit.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
And let's fire.
Los!
Okay. Torp. Yeah, this looks much better. This will strike the back of the boat. Here we go. Bang, got it. Incredible. Yeah, that was amazing. Okay, let's leave the view. Let's come up to the surface, please. Let's stop the boat. Turn the alarm off. And we sunk the boat. Incredible. Okay, so let's get you on map reading. Let's take you away from there. That's perfect. You're resting. You're resting. You're on the engines. You're resting. I think preserved pork, canned meat, vegetables. Let's grab the veggies. Why not? Perfect. And let's get those into storage. Excellent. Right, so I think, yeah, I think we are pretty much done with this patrol. We've kind of done everything that we realistically wanted to do. Yeah, that was just a horrid angle, and I was so close. When the torpedo initially fired and it went towards its target, I thought, oh, do you know what? I think I've actually got this right. And then it transpired that actually, no, I'd missed the boat completely, but I wasn't far off. So it just kind of goes to show that the correct angle is always best. Ultimately, you want the boat doing this in front of you. You want it at a 90-degree angle. You fire ahead of it, and as the torpedo kind of goes along the or just underneath the ocean. The boat comes along and it intercepts the boat and it hits the, strikes the vessel. That's the idea behind it. Ultimately, it's saying cannot continue when there are enemies nearby. Oh, it's because of the wreckage. Okay, fine. So let's just plot a course here and let's get ourselves out of here.
Fahrt voraus.
And then once we're out of here, we will then return to the port like that. Yeah, I was really upset that we couldn't do the Enigma recovery. That's always a fun mission, and it does give you, I think it gives you an extra sailor or crew member to use as well, which obviously then we could look to use in the headquarters. But unfortunately, the mission just wasn't there despite reloading. Okay, so Kurt Hoffman receives the Iron Cross, first class. Well done. And he's on his way to the German Cross in gold. Knight's Cross, you are on your way to that. Completed the assignment, sinking of the War Pindari. Determined the torpedo course at the Empire Barracuda and sunk the Empire Barracuda. Okay, so congratulations, Skipper. Your mission to disrupt the British Empire's trade routes was successful. Your skill as a U-boat captain allowed you to strike at the Empire's biggest weakness, its reliance on maritime trade. Your efforts have weakened the British war effort, and the U-boat command is proud of your achievements. Well done. So we've got 6,000 budget plus that, plus 100% reputation, and a boat upgrade point as well. And we are just over halfway, or just under halfway to our next objective, which is the final objective to reach 100,000 tonnage, which, is obviously something that we're going to, definitely something that we're going to take on. So we sunk the War Pindari war-class tanker and the Empire Barracuda freighter as well. A couple of really big ships there. That was really good. Okay, so someone did say send your crew on vacation, and we tried to do that at the very start and then try and go for the Enigma mission, and we couldn't. And then I thought, oh, do you know what? We'll just go out and we'll do that mission that we've just done. However, I do now want to send my guys on vacation. Oh, now it gives us the Enigma recovery. Right, I see how it works now. Right, okay, so in order to take a vacation, we need to release these two, like so. Now we can take a vacation. I'm going to send them to the German Alps, and we're just going to do that. The accumulators... we need to do those. Want to upgrade the boat. Accumulators. Buy those. Exit that. Show me what you've got. Let's refuel. And let's get some torps in as well. Yep, that's fine. Good. And let's skip the rest of the break that the crew have very well deservedly gone on. They've worked very hard across 4 episodes to bring you all some good entertainment. I do hope everyone's enjoying the content. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I'm not, paid to say anything particular on YouTube, or, I'm not even earning an income from this at the moment. It's not, this is only a small-time gig right now. Obviously, I'd like it to be more, of course I would, but these things take time, don't they? So this task was completed. Excellent. Yes, very good. Right, so we do have 3 reputation points. I want to send our... we could get the second lot of accumulators now, but I want the armoured conning tower, actually, is what I actually want. We're going to send Alfred Trommel. Or no, actually, we're not going to send him because he is our English speaker. So no, I don't want to send him. I want to send... Horst Weber. We'll send Horst Weber. Didn't want to do that either. I'm going to send Horst Weber to do the armoured conning tower. The answer, off you pop. Very good. Right, let's see if any of my crew can be upgraded. Level 3. Oh no, you're still level 3. Okay, that's fine. Everyone else is level 2. No one's leveling up there, so that's fine. Let's get you on board, so we've got a full complement. And I think we've got a schedule for you. No, we don't. Right, okay, so you are... Oh, no, didn't want to do that. 6 on, 6 off, 6 on, and 6 off. Perfect. So he's going to bed now, which is great. Actually, one thing I do want to check on him. Alfred Trommel. Unassigned. Chief Engineer. Yep, Chief Engineer. And let's give you 2 sailors. Let's give you 1, 2, 2, 2. Perfect. Tasks. Chief Engineer. Yes, you're on the engines. Excellent. Okay. So that, I think, brings us to the end of this episode, guys. Obviously, I am going to save it here, so when we next go into our orders, of course, they've gone. The Enigma recovery is no longer there. Okay, well, hopefully it will be there in the future, and we'll be able to do the Enigma recovery. I think next time I do an episode of U-Boat, I will do a quick tonnage war and then look to come back and do an Enigma recovery. I think that's because it's okay to do the tonnage war, obviously alongside stuff, but if that's the only thing we're constantly doing, the game's going to get very boring. So I do want to make sure that we are keeping things interesting here on the channel. Yep, we're all restocked. So what I will say to you all is I do wish you a very good weekend, and yeah, if you'd like to like and subscribe, ring that notification bell just so you never miss an episode. It's me, it's TFG March, and I'll say a very good evening. Bye bye.